Well, another day, another Reddit Online post from Rockstar Games. No trailer 3 today or information on the game, as we move within 9 days from the May earnings call. Now I could bore you with another video going through the topic and looking at the next potential dates, but I've done that a couple of times on the channel at this point. I wasn't planning on even making a video today until some other news caught my eye that I wanted to discuss. So quickly to get it out of the way, yes, I still believe we are getting trailer 3 before the earnings call. That is not a fact, but just my personal opinion. So do with that what you will. Rockstar still has trailer 2 pinned to their X account from last May, which still shows May 26, 2026 as the release date for the game at the end. So to not have a new trailer out before that date, which shows the actual release date, would be a bit insane. Anyway, as I've said all along, keep an eye on Rockstar's socials for official info, and you can follow me on X if you want to stay up to date as well. These next few weeks are going to be very interesting, regardless of what happens, so stay tuned. Anyway, as all of the trailer 3 discussion and anticipation were unfolding today, we had another announcement that got the community hyped up for a short period of time. As I discussed in a previous video, Game Informer, a prominent gaming magazine that has previously had heavy connections with Rockstar Games and their releases, recently emailed their readers with a mysterious 4-word redacted tease for the next game that would be on the front cover of their magazine this week. Now with this, there was of course rampant speculation as Grand Theft Auto 6 is also 4 words, and many people tried to connect the dots. It was especially peculiar as this is something Game Informer has typically never done before in terms of how they teased this cover, so it seemed like this could be a big reveal. As the disappointment started to settle in when Rockstar posted their Reddit Online post, which was sorta shown to us earlier that day when they posted it on Bilibili first, although many people still held on hope that trailer 3 would still drop. With this disappointment, people then latched onto a post from Game Informer announcing their cover reveal was going to be live streamed in a few hours. Now with the previous email and now a whole live stream, many people were really beginning to believe that this was GTA 6 related. I will say at this point, I was very skeptical. I wouldn't be surprised if Game Informer has GTA 6 on their cover later down the line, but to have them break the year-long silence just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Now if we had gotten trailer 3, then maybe Rockstar would have Game Informer release the cover art on their front page, as well as show it to us all themselves. But Game Informer being the ones to announce it alone seemed a bit far-fetched. And after all the speculation, that's what it ended up being, as we got the cover leaked just before the live stream, and now confirmed with it having just taken place. No, it wasn't Grand Theft Auto 6, it was The Blood of Dawnwalker. Now unsurprisingly, GTA fans did not take this news very well and absolutely flooded the live chat when this was announced. The vibe was definitely off in the stream, as they could likely tell the backlash they were receiving. Also on X, the replies were flooded with people calling their reputation finished and so on. So yeah, not a good look for Game Informer and their social media right now. I will say I don't condone the waves of hate they are receiving. It's just a video game, and they never explicitly stated that they would be showing GTA 6. They did, however, take advantage of the GTA 6 hype. You can't tell me they didn't have at least some clue what they were doing. I mean, in the month that everyone was expecting something GTA 6 related, to send out an email redacting a 4-word game and teasing it like it was some big secret is too big of a coincidence for me to believe it wasn't intentional. It's very likely that they were playing off the hype and hoping to bring over some traffic from the GTA community, and that most certainly worked. And I suppose if they have the mentality that all publicity is good publicity, then maybe they don't care. But I personally see it as a miscalculation on their part. I mean, to be clear, they didn't directly deceive anyone, but many people in the community may have a very hard time trusting Game Informer as reputable, as they perceive it to have taken advantage of the community's hype. Regardless of how you personally feel about it, I think we can all agree that the decision wasn't the wisest if they want to establish a long-term trust with the GTA community as we go towards GTA 6. I do wonder what Rockstar thinks of it, or if they even care. They have a history of working with Game Informer, and I wouldn't entirely rule out them doing so as we get closer to GTA 6, and Rockstar has lifted their silence on the game. I think a lot of the backlash they are receiving is just down to pent-up anger in some parts of the community, as Rockstar has left us waiting a whole year once again for new information. Either way, I don't believe it was a smart move from them, but I do hope they can perhaps come back from this, as I do generally enjoy Game Informer and at least their past work with Rockstar. In some other unrelated news, we did see Take-Two Interactive stock have a little spike today, which was slightly surprising, as if anything you would expect the opposite. Their stock climbed around 2.5% today, up to $227. Now this is likely another nothing burger, but clearly some investors aren't deterred by Rockstar's silence and are expecting good things to come. Either way, I felt it was important to make an update video, as I had already touched on the Game Informer rumor and of course the May 12th trailer 3 theory in my previous videos. I do have a video coming on something unrelated to trailer 3 and marketing for GTA 6 soon, so stay tuned for that. The wait is real, and if you're feeling frustrated today, I honestly feel you, but I believe that it will be worth the wait, and when we finally do get our hands on something from Rockstar, it will be very exciting times for us all. Thank you all for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.